Hello everyone and welcome to my Sunshine Haze YouTube channel. Today I am going to do a quick little New Year spread for Aries. This video, with that being said, this video is for people with their sun sign in Aries, moon sign in Aries, or their rising sign in Aries. For people that know about astrology, that is your ascendant. So if you feel like this video isn't vibing with you, if you feel like it's not resonating, go on and check out your moon or rising sign video. I have a link to the playlist in the description box. If you don't know what your moon sign is or your rising or ascendant sign is, go on and just hop on the internet, Google natal chart, find your birth time, your birthplace, pop that in, and you'll be able to find your rising and moon sign, and come on back and check out the videos. Today I'm going to do 2-3 card spreads for you. We're going to go on and take a glimpse into 2018 for Aries as far as a situation, action, and outcome go. And then we're also going to do a quick body, mind, and spirit spread. So the first spread we're going to do, situation, action, outcome. The first card is going to be the situation. We're just going to take a look at what's going to be going on for Aries next year. We're in 2018. What's going to be going on for Aries this year. In the action position of the spread, we're going to be looking at what advice Aries should be taking, or what could Aries do, or what should Aries not be doing. And then we will be looking at the outcome position, which is how's 2018 going to turn out for Aries. So we're just going to go on and get the cards shuffled here for a few seconds. I'm going to say for a few minutes, but I don't want to take up that much of y'all's time. I don't ever really shuffle for a few minutes, or maybe I do sometimes. I don't know, I just stop shuffling when it feels right. I hope you guys are celebrating, or I hope you celebrated, depending on when you watch this video. Alright, what is in store for Aries in the year of 2018? Let's bring some Aries energy to this deck for this spread here. Fire sign Aries. I'm actually kind of excited to see what you guys have going on this year. One of my best friends is in Aries. Excited to send this video to her once I finish it. Shout out to you, Sam. All right, Aries, what's in store for 2018? Situation, action, outcome. What's going to be going on? What should Aries be doing? How's it going to turn out? We'll say, Aries, that I am seeing some warning cards for you, but we're still going to pull and see what comes out. We're going to do that again. So maybe I did shuffle for a few minutes, or maybe like a minute and a half. I don't know, guys. My eyes are closed. All right, what's in store for Aries? Get some sage going again. It's kind of cold where I live. There's a draft in my room. So my sage, although sage burns out pretty quickly anyway, tends to burn out a lot quicker than it would normally in here. All right, Aries. What's poppin' for 2018? Situation. Okay. Action. Okay. Alrighty. And outcome. A lot of energy here for Aries, which I am not surprised, because the Wands is your suit. You guys are a fire sign. Let's go on and get that evened out for you guys here. All right, Aries. So Oops, sorry, y'all. This is awesome. You have the world here. What's going on for you guys in 2018? Everything's coming together. Everything is together. You probably have your house together. You probably have your relationship together. You probably have your finances together. Everything is going well for you. 2018 is not going to be a bad year for you at all, as far as what you have going on. The world. So that's the last card in the tarot. That encompasses all of the suits. So you've got your emotions and your feelings together, all your love together. You've got your pentacles, your finances, your foundations. You've got your wands. You've got your energy together, and you've got your swords. You've got your mental together. So Aries, like, I'm gonna say that 2017 was probably a growth year for you. You were probably doing a lot of building this year. 2017 might have been a little difficult for you, but 2018 is popping. All right, so what's going on in the action part of your spread? You've got the, what's that, the Two of Wands there. Oh wow, all wands. Okay, Aries, this is all you. So it's kind of looking like 2018 might be your year. So with the Wands card here, well, the Two of Wands here, you've got a lot of energy. You see all that color in that card? It's got every single color of the rainbow in there. But you've got two wands. However, they're pointed. If there were something off of the card, oh, okay, so you see my little sage bowl there? They're pointed towards the sage bowl, so they're pointed towards in some sort of direction. So 2018, you guys are really going to know what you have going on. You're really going to have an idea of how you want to become more successful in life, which is really awesome. Like, I haven't seen this in any of my spreads yet. What I will say is, with the Two of Wands, I did say you are going to have a sense of direction, but this could also be, since this is the action part of the suit, this is the advice portion, so this could also be a little message to take heed to how you focus your energy. Actually, make sure you have clear direction on what you want to do and where you want to go with yourself. Make sure you're keeping positive energy within everything that you do. The power of your words is very strong. Manifestation is very real. So speak things into existence, because you have the energy to do so this year. The World card doesn't come up often. When it does pop up in a spread, that's really good energy, and that's a really positive sign. And coming right after it is another positive card. So, 2018 is looking good for y'all. So for the outcome, we've got the Seven of Wands here, which is a little bit darker than the other cards, but let's not get too scared about that. All this is really pointing to is a reminder for you to remain strong on the inside, and to have that courage to do those things that you need to do. So it's looking like you guys may be faced with some sort of decision. Either way, things could turn out well for you, but one decision might make you a little scared. You might be a little apprehensive because, it might be something you've never tried before, or it might be a completely new career path, or, you might be becoming single or going into a relationship. And you might think that nobody understands what you're dealing with or understands your thought process, or it might be that people actually don't understand what you have going on or really get how you're approaching the situation. You might feel like you're by yourself at some times. However, this card shows that even though you might feel like you're by yourself, you still have this inner strength. You still have this fire. You're still going. So no matter what people are throwing at you or people are saying, keep it pushing. It looks like you're going to anyway. And you have the World card in your spread. So 2018 is going to be bomb for you. I'm actually really excited for y'all, Aries. All right, let's see what we got going on for Aries mind, body, and spirit. Let's get let's get the deck shuffled here. So for the mind, body, and spirit spread, how we do this one, it's another 3-card spread. What we're going to do is, in the first position is the mind. We're going to take a look at your mental. What's Aries looking like for 2018 as far as their state of mind goes? And then we're going to take a look at your body in the second card in the spread, and that is your physical health. what's your actual body looking like in 2018. And then we're going to take a look at the spirit portion of the spread. And that last card can be interpreted in a few ways. If you're a religious person, you can look at it as something that has to do with religion. If you aren't a religious person, you can interpret it as it has to do with your perspective. I myself like to kind of group it together with religion, perspective, and I kind of try and take it as a message to my higher being, my higher self, something that has to do with my soul purpose, my life purpose, however you may see it. I'm going to interpret it for you. However, take a look at the card, pause the video if you need to, and interpret it how you see fit. You take the messages that you get from the imagery, coupled with what I say, because I want you guys to take my advice. I want you guys to like what I'm saying. All right, what's going on for Aries in 2018 as far as mind? What's Aries' mental state of mind looking like? Body. What's the body looking like for people with Aries? There are a lot of Aries in their charts. Aries, sun, moon, and rising. What's the body looking like for Aries, sun, moon, and rising? And what's their health looking like? What's the spirit looking like for Aries in 2018? Any messages to their higher selves, life purpose messages, soul path messages. Gosh, I can't talk. I sound like I was about to say Murpages. Muppet. Any messages about religion or spirituality or anything about their perspective that they need to change, or something that we need to know about any upcoming shifts in their spiritual sense of being. All right, Aries, what's in store for you for 2018? Ooh, a lot. I'm trying to throw half the deck at me. You guys got so much energy, it's crazy. And when I say my best friend is an Aries, that girl is an Aries. She is such a high energy being. It's so interesting because I'm a water sign. And at any given time, you could actually say, like, I'm the fiery one or she's the fiery one. And I don't have fire in my chart. So it's kind of funny, but she definitely has more energy out of the two of us, for sure. But I love her. I love it. She brings out my wild side. And we need that in life sometimes. All right, Aries, what's in store for you? Mind, body, and spirit. Let's cut the deck there. All right, mind. Hey, all right, body, okay, and spirit. Aw, Aries, what's going on? All right, turn these cards for you, get my OCD underway. I do not mean to joke about that. I don't really know if I have OCD, but I do have a thing where things need to be very nicely aligned. Okay, Aries. This is interesting. This is very interesting. But let's talk through it. Mind, Aries, where's your mind at this year? You've got the Sun card in your mind position, so like I said, 2018 is going to be pretty popping for you. There's a little bit of a warning with your Spirit card, but everything else is awesome. What do you have? You have the World, 2 Wands, and 2 Majors, and then 1 Swords. Okay, so with the Sun card here, you're just in an awesome state of mind, and I think that's because you're at such a good place in your life. As you can see with the spread, and as you will see coming up in this next year, things are just popping. And so when things are going well for you, you tend to be in a peaceful state of mind. You tend to not have those clouds that a lot of us carry around through our day-to-day. This is just good energy. So with you being a fire sign and you having those Wands cards in that first suit, what I'm going to say is whatever ideas you have coming up in this next year, whether you think they'll be successful or not, and they may or may not be successful, because you're in Aries, you guys just like to go and do whatever you put your minds to. So just try it. Get that energy out. You guys need somewhere to direct your energy. You really do. So any ideas you have the Sun card here. Any ideas you have, whether they turn out well or not, you're going to have a good time doing them. So I would suggest just trying new things this year. You've got the Emperor card in the body position in this spread. And what I get from that, Aries, is that you may start to have a bit of a shift in your health. You may not be extremely healthy, but you may not be sick. However, this year, you're going to really start to look at your physical health. You're probably going to start to do things like get a bunch of tests to see if you have anything wrong. You're going to start looking into your family's medical history. You'll probably try some stuff like colonoscopies and I don't know, I'm not a medical person, but anything that you can test that, you know, normal people think is kind of outlandish. Sam is in the medical field, so everything she says to me I think is just off the wall. But you guys might think it's normal and you're going to go on and do it anyway because you're in Aries. So once you set your mind on it, ain't no talking you out of it. So I really don't have any advice for you as far as your body goes because it looks like you're going to be taking the steps to do the research to figure out what you need to do to stay in good health. Now, the only card I worry about here is the Three of Swords, and we got the Three of Swords in the Spirit position, which makes me think that although you're going to have a lot of stuff going on this year, you might start to question things. You might go into some sort of, what's a simple way to put it? You might start to do kind of a nature versus nurture thing in your head. You might start to question, well, what's real and what's not. I don't want to, if you're religious, I would go so far as to say that you might start to question God. If you are not religious, you might start to realize that you actually don't have answers for everything that happens. You might think, okay, there actually is no answer for this, so is there a God? Is there a higher being? I don't know what you guys believe in, but you're probably going to question it this year. And you questioning it is going to make you feel like you're so wrong, which is going to put you in this weird mental state where you're going to be like, oh my gosh, am I this, you know, morally inept person? Do I need to work on myself? Like, what should I do to become better? The thing is not to become better. Research what you believe in. Just get a better understanding. You don't have to actually be in this state of mind where just because you're questioning what you believe in, one, doesn't make it unreal. Two, it doesn't make it wrong. So if you have questions, or like, you know, closed mouths don't get fed. Just get your answers to the questions. Read some books, read your religious texts, reach out to some people in those religions, or reach out to some people who are into the spiritual aspects of life that you are. All that you're going to find is knowledge. You may have some people questioning you or saying, you know, you're wrong for looking into things, but that doesn't really matter. All that matters at the end of the day is your happiness and that you're content with yourself. So figure out what it is that you want to believe in and that you do believe in. So, because everything else in 2018 is looking pretty good for you. I'm actually really excited for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please go on and like it. Share it if you feel moved to do so. Drop a comment below. Questions, if you have any questions. The deck I use in this video is the Wild Tarot. Why can I never say that? The Wild Unknown Tarot deck is the deck that I use in this video. I really like the artwork on this deck. If you're interested in buying it or learning more about it, there's a link in the description box as well. As I said, if this video didn't resonate with you and you are in Aries, go on and check out your moon or rising sign. Again, there's a link in the description box below. And yeah, subscribe to my page if you haven't already done so, and I hope you guys have a happy new year. 2018 is looking bomb for you guys. Just make sure that you reach out and ask those questions and find those answers that you're looking for, so that you're not in that headspace, because you don't want to cloud that, you don't want to cloud your mind, because the energy you have for this year is really, really, really awesome. Again, Happy New Year, y'all.